From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK athletics.
We're going to Washington.
Let's go. Another former Wildcat is drafted in the first round to live out his NFL dream. Welcome to BBN Tonight. I'm Anna Tarullo.
And I'm Maggie Davis, in for Keith Farmer on Ladies Night of BBN Tonight. We're going to recap the opening round of the NFL draft, which paid off for Jamin Davis.
And we'll also look ahead to the remaining rounds and later talk with UK assistant coach John Settle. Now, we could get used to this whole Cats drafted in the first round thing. That's tonight's Big Blue story presented by Baptist Health.
With the 19th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Washington football team selects Jamin Davis, linebacker, Kentucky.
As expected, the former junior inside linebacker was chosen in the first round. Davis landed at pick number 19 overall. The Georgia native was the breakout star of the 2020 season for Kentucky, totaling a team-high 102 tackles. Now, he had this message for DC fans following the selection.
Washington fans, it's Jamin Davis here. I'm just really blessed and thankful to get the opportunity to come to Washington sometime soon. And honestly, just be ready because I'm ready to get straight to work.
Yes, lunch pail mentality. Maggie, Jamin Davis just landed in a perfect situation behind a terrific D-line. Washington's defense could be the best in the NFL with Jonathan Allen, Darren Payne, and Montez Sweat and Chase Young.
It's pretty good
now,
group.
right? Now add Jamin Davis behind that. Despite having maybe the best defensive line in the league, Washington has struggled with covering tight ends in recent years, so Davis's coverage ability is likely what attracted Washington head coach Ron Rivera and defensive coordinator Jack Del Rio.
Absolutely, and it couldn't be a better fit for Kentucky either because, hello, another linebacker in the first round is great for this program going forward. Now, Coach Mark Stoops had this message for his star linebacker following the news.
Jamin, congratulations, my man. I could not be more proud of you. So happy for you, for your family. I greatly appreciate what you have done for us. You've been a great ambassador to the University of Kentucky. I know you're going to have a long career and represent the University of Kentucky, represent yourself and your family and your new organization.
Mark Stoops has really turned things around for the Cats in the NFL draft. Anna, listen to this stat from ESPN's Cole Kublik. From 1995 to 2012, UK football had one linebacker drafted, but under Coach Stoops, the NFL has selected 5 Kentucky linebackers in 7 years, and 3 of those went in the first round. And by the way, they were 2-star, 3-star guys: Bud Dupree, Josh Allen, and now Jamin Davis.
That's insane. Recruit and develop.
That's the
what
motto.
they do. Jamin's new coach in the NFL has high praise for his newest player.
Yes, here's what Washington coach Ron Rivera had to say.
He understands our culture. He's got a tremendous background, the kind of background that I look for. Very smart, intelligent young man. Plays the game at the right tempo. He understands what they do, and that will translate very well into how we do things. And he's the kind of fit in terms of he has position flex. He can play all of our linebacking positions. He's got that kind of athletic ability. He's what you look for in a football player.
Awesome spot to land for Jamin. Ron Rivera has made a career of having some of the best linebackers in the NFL on his teams. With the Panthers, he drafted likely Hall of Famer Luke Kuechly in the first round in 2012. Thomas Davis was already a part of the Panthers when Rivera took the job, but his career really took off after Riverboat Ron got to Carolina. And Rivera drafted Shaq Thompson and A.J. Klein, both guys who are really solid starting linebackers in the league.
Yeah, if you're Jamin Davis, you can't ask for a better mentor, a better coach, a better program to start your rookie career with. Somebody who was a linebacker himself, by the way, Riverboat Ron. Several other Wildcats are still waiting to hear their names called following night 1 of the draft. Going into tonight's 7 p.m. event, Kelvin Joseph, Brandon Echols, Landon Young, Drake Jackson, Quentin Bohanna, and Max Duffy were Kentucky's NFL Combine invites who were still left on the board. Here's what UK Sports Network analyst Dusty Bonner had to say about Landon Young.
From things that I've looked at and read, it looks like they may slide him over to the right tackle side, maybe slide him down to a guard. I think that Landon he's a monster of a human being, 6'7", 321 pounds. And if you've ever seen him up close, He carries 321 extremely well. I mean, he is just a big, thick guy. But again, another smart guy. He played in the SEC his whole career. He played against the best of the best.
Vince Marrow gave us a good riddle last night on where Landon Young might end up. If you missed that, that's on our social media accounts right now.
And you don't want to miss that. Here are Jeremy Jarman's thoughts on Quinton Bohanna.
He plays at a high level. He's smart. He's got a high IQ. You go back and look at that Mississippi State game. That was a game where you really saw some of his versatility, getting off blocks, avoiding chop blocks. He had a couple pass breakups in that game that were critical, big-time plays. He had a batted ball. That was one of those games where you really saw him moving around in between the tackles, but also getting outside of the tackle box as well. And you were able to see some of that versatility, and that was a really good game for him.
And of course, we'll have a complete wrap-up of draft weekend next week.
Yes, but coming up next on BBN Tonight, we'll talk with UK football running back assistant coach John Settle. Stay with us.